We're going to go back to back to back, so we'll start with Willem.
There you go, mate. He's like, oh shit, not again. 3 in a row.
I'm Justin, my vote. Okay, welcome.
Cameras all good?
Yeah, nice.
Happy days.
Yep.
Awesome. Willem, how's your first training session?
Yeah, it was good. We, it's nice and hot, and all the boys are saying it was cold, but for me, probably Duffy and Josh, we thought it was pretty hot, the old, 20-ish degrees, which was, good, but I guess we get used to that. So yeah, it's good.
Does it feel, like it sounds weird, but does it feel like you're an AFL player now? Like you've been on the track?
I think that, on the track, it was pretty surreal. Obviously you train with some absolute legends of the game and stuff. And you're working with Nick Nat, Yowie, Shuey and all that. It's pretty awesome. And then, obviously, being here, it starts to feel real now.
Have you got a number yet?
Hey?
Have you got a number?
Number 1 for me at the minute. Yeah, so taking over Liam Ryan's number. And so pretty keen about that. And he's a gun player, so hopefully he can play some good footy in it.
Is there anyone in particular that you were keen to sort of learn under?
Yeah, probably Bakes, I reckon. Liam Baker, he's gun player. His training stands and stuff are really good. Also Ruben Jimby, he's lifted a lot, and all the other boys have been noticing heaps how much he's been doing extras and stuff. So I think learn off those 2 boys would be pretty awesome. So I'm keen for that.
It's obviously still early days, but do you feel much pressure being that number 1 pick? Obviously, seeing the amount of attention that's been on Harley, and has he kind of shared any insights about dealing with that?
Yeah, I was chatting to him last night when we got back home. I think it's just pretty cruisy. You just take it day by day. Don't even think about it. It's probably the main thing. And once you get to the club and you're with the boys and stuff, you're just not a number. So it feels pretty natural and pretty normal. So obviously, you got the number 1 pick stuff on you, but I think it's pretty cruisy, pretty normal. So I'm happy with that.
You have the number 1 jersey. Talk us through how that came about. Did you push for it, or did they offer it to you?
Yeah, we had a meeting the day after the draft, and all us boys were, me, Duffy and Josh were all in the same room, and we just got to pick in order. So yeah, can't reveal what their numbers are yet. Let them do that. But yeah.
To have the number 1 on the back, does that hold special significance for you? In junior days or anything like that?
Yeah, we got asked to state the reason why we're getting picked for that number, but I just said, I'll just go number 1 because I was number 1 pick. So it's just, didn't have much reasoning, but yeah.
Do you look ahead to round 1 on the Gold Coast and think you'd love to go out there and play, not only make your AFL debut, but play against some of those highly talented draftees that they've brought in as well that you've played with and against?
Yeah, obviously, definitely have thought about that, but not much. I think that I'll try and think just in the now rather than the future and stuff. I'm thinking about this next 3-week block that's going to be really intense, really good fun, getting to know the boys really well and that sort of stuff. And then probably obviously once we come back after Christmas break and everything and start thinking about round 1 a bit more, but I think for now just starting to really enjoy the group and get part of the program.
It's obviously your first day, so they're not going to put you through the ringer, but is there a part of you that can't wait for the more intense stuff? We saw the guys doing the mass test and that.
Yeah, I was seeing all those boys, just giving all the gut running and stuff. I'm pretty excited for that stuff. I think that all us draftees are. It's the stuff that you really think about and you get excited for, and it's hot. It's going to be hot. It's during the pre-season, so you may as well get used to it. I'm pretty keen to get into that stuff.
I've spoken to Harley, you said last night. Have you spoken to any other senior players, and what have they said to you? What advice have they given you so far?
Yeah, I've been speaking to Matty Flynn a fair bit, and I think all of us boys have. We're working with him a bit at training with midfield stuff and taps, learning all that, everything like that, which has been really good. And I think that they've been really simplifying stuff. Pretty much everyone out there simplifying it for us boys, making it really easy to understand and all. So it's good.
You said so you're doing a bit of midfield training. Are they hoping for you to slot into the midfield early, or will you kind of start in defence?
I'm not too sure yet. I know I just started in the mid group today, but obviously I'll find out a bit more once we do a bit more meetings and stuff, and I have more chats with Minnie and all. So that should be good. But yeah, obviously started with the midfield group today, which is good.
If you have a say in it, what would your position be?
Wherever I'm needed.
How's the banter between you
your brothers and your sister? Has it started yet?
Oh, it's been pretty relaxed at the minute. I think I'll wait till I get home from Christmas break and start dishing it a bit more. But yeah, for now it's pretty relaxed and just a bit more worried about getting into the environment here and learning here. So yeah.
I know it's looking ahead, but with that Christmas break, you're lucky to have siblings who are in
Yeah.
the AFL system. So it must be nice you get to go back, and I know you're going to do a bit of work over there, but you've got people to do it with.
Yeah, definitely. I think that definitely helps, and especially also Ryan Angwin as well. Like all those Foster boys, we do like to go work together and run together and stuff. But yeah, it's really exciting. So I'm really excited for it.
Any advice for you starting out first day?
Not too much. There's just been like heaps of advice coming from everywhere. They just said, don't worry if you don't learn stuff. Like it'll take time. So get ready for it.
We know that Brayshaws have the tradition of running, I think it's 100 metre sprints. Do you guys have anything like that?
Not really. We just go through our programs and stuff, and we try and work each other a little bit harder to try and beat each other. But no, it's good.
And there's a remarkable amount of talent in your family. What's the secret?
Secret?
Do you just pinch yourself just to think, Jesus?
Probably the tank water at South Gippsland. Nah, it's probably more just a little bit of skill, but a lot of dedication and hard work. So that's the main thing always for everyone, I think.
And at what point did you guys realise as a clan that we could all make it to this sort of professional?
Probably after Xavier made the AFL, I think for me personally, I think that I was like, all right, well, I'm really excited, hopefully get here, and I'm ready to work as hard as I can to get here. So now that I'm here, I'm still ready to go work even harder.
There's a bit of a regional Vic theme in the round one picks for the Eagles, and in particular yourself, you're from Gippsland as well as McWalter came from the same club. Was that a part of your conversations? Do you think you were a bit of a favourite to him because of that as well as your skill, obviously?
I hope so. He's a good gippy boy, Minnie. So yeah, hopefully he can look after me pretty well. But yeah, that's good.
You had one pinch me moment yet? Has there been one time when you said, "Wow, this is real. This is amazing"?
I think just the whole training out there in general. I was getting some touching with Duggo and Bakes and that. It's just pretty awesome. Just being around all the older, experienced boys, and then I think it's just the whole training in general.
Are you ready to be recognised around town? Is that something that you've got your head around?
It's probably already started a fair bit before we even got over to WA, us boys. So yeah, it's we're excited. It should be fine. So yeah, it'll be good.
Can I ask, what was your experience of draft night itself? Watching from home, it's always strikes me as weird the way that the players are talked about. It's sort of like a cattle sell-off almost. It's like, this guy's a real specimen. Was that weird?
Yeah, it's obviously a bit weird, but I think for us, for me and Cooper especially, we got drafted and we just out the back doing media and stuff the whole time, so we didn't even get to watch the draft after our picks, and then we finally got back ready to watch Josh get picked. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool, the whole draft night stuff, and it's just a good experience.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Thanks, Will.
Cheers.
Thanks, Will.
Fuck.
Justin.
Cooper.
Yeah,
I'm going to lift the cameras up a little bit now.
yeah.
All good? Coop, I suppose first off, mate, what locker you got?
Hey?
What locker do you have?
Number 21.
Number 21.
Yeah. I think we're allowed to say it. So number 21 for me, yeah.
How excited are you to be in that locker and be around these Eagles now for your first day?
Yeah, absolutely. Coming in here this morning, I was very excited, obviously. Got Archer Reid next to me in the locker and then Tyler Young and the other one. So a couple tools to learn off and ask for advice, which I already have. So yeah, it was pretty cool coming in this morning, obviously meeting all the boys. I've been watching them on TV and stuff. So just coming in and getting to train with them today was pretty good.
I saw you doing some ruck work with Matt Flynn under the tutelage of Nick Nat. What was that like?
Yeah, when Minnie and the coaches told me that Nick Nat was going to be the ruck coach, I was definitely very excited, and obviously got to do a little bit of work today, and I think they're a little bit cautious of us right now and trying to ease us into it. So it was pretty low level stuff, but even just working with him is pretty cool, and I'm sure me, Flinny, and Nick Nat will keep doing more work over the pre-season, and I think I'll learn so much.
How have you settled into WA early on?
Yeah, well, I got in late last night, so haven't had much time, but staying at Matt Flynn's house. So yeah, he's been unreal and came and picked me up from the airport, and had it ready to go at his house, and his wife Loz as well. So they've been really good, and yeah, we'll go back tonight. But yeah, it's been pretty easy to settle in. All the boys have been great today, and welcoming us in. So yeah, it's been good.
Just further on Nick Nat, growing up, how much did you look at his game, and was he one of your, I guess, idols growing up?
Yeah, definitely love watching Nick Nat. He was kind of playing before I started taking it too seriously to watch people, as in to try and take stuff out of their game and stuff. But yeah, watching him as a kid, he was always like pretty amazing. And he's one of those players that you buy a ticket just to go and watch Nick Nat, because he can do some crazy stuff on the field. So yeah, I've been able to watch him and yeah, kind of see just his raw athleticism and yeah, how good he was, how much he impacted the game. It was pretty cool, and to be able to learn from him is, yeah, it's amazing.
And what's he like in person, and what sort of advice has he given you just early days?
Yeah, he's a pretty relaxed person from what I can see. Yeah, he definitely is very knowledgeable, so he was giving out some of that advice now, and kind of just like using your different hands and soft touch and just hit zones and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sure I'll learn a lot more from him. It was just the basics today, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess he's such a unique ruckman. Do you play anything like him? Did you model your game anything on that, or was he just so unique that it's kind of hard to do that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to model your game off Nick Nat just with his athleticism, but yeah, definitely like the way he launches at the ball and his ability to take the ball at its highest point in marking contests. I mean, yeah, he took some massive hangers over the years, so yeah, little stuff like that I think I can take out of his game and put into mine.
Is there anyone that you do model your game on, or anyone that you look up to try and emulate?
Yeah, not so much try and emulate or stuff, but Luke Jackson and Tom DeConing, like you just try and pull things out of their game that you can put into yours as well, as like Riley Thilthorpe. So it's not really like one person that you want to play exactly like. It's more just like a multiple players, and you try and pull what you can out of their game and stuff that you need to work on, strengths that you share and stuff like that.
What do you see as your main strength? What you bring to the West Coast Eagles?
Yeah, I just think my mobility and follow-up work is my biggest strength, obviously. Being able to compete in the air and that, but then when it gets on ground level, I think I've often got an advantage over my opponent, like in that space. So yeah, probably my follow-up work.
And Luke Jackson's sort of the unicorn, this great sort of player for Freo. Do you want to be that sort of unicorn spec as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's like versatility. You see him play midfield, ruck, forward, wherever he's needed. So I think, yeah, if I can do something like that, it'll be pretty good.
What's your sort of take on how the team is shaping up, like from draft conversations with the Eagles and your first day here? How are you seeing their approach and culture, I guess, from your perspective as a newcomer?
Yeah, I mean, everyone here is really excited to try and take the club forward and start winning some more games and stuff like that. So everyone here is really bought in, just trying to get better as quickly as possible. Obviously, we know it's going to take time, but yeah, they're pretty solid on the game plan, and it's kind of just getting better at what we already know how to do. So yeah, the quicker we can do that, the better we'll get.
They said, obviously, before the easy win today, obviously, because it's your first day, but how excited are you to get jumping, to get using that athleticism and to really show everybody what you got?
Yeah, I think we're probably all itching to get into all the full ground drills and stuff like that. Try and get into it as quickly as possible and show what you can do, because really that's what you're here for. So yeah, definitely excited to start training a little bit more and get into all the fun stuff.
Your basketball journey, at what point did you kind of like, oh no, AFL is what I want to do, and what were the major reasons behind that?
It was the end of last year when I decided to choose footy, and I thought I gave myself a better chance with footy in making it pro. I had like some positive feedback from clubs that they kind of looked at me rather highly, so just that, and then just my passion for footy. I'd played basketball and put a lot of time into basketball for the last 3 years, but at the end of last year I kind of had 5 weeks of when the basketball season ended to just put all my time into footy, and I just absolutely loved those 5 weeks and was able to play some strong footy, which just encouraged me, if I can do that over a whole year and hopefully over the next 10 years, and I'll just see so much growth in myself, and yeah, I think I can become a pretty good player.
From your basketball coaches, what sort of level did they think you could have achieved if you had chosen basketball?
The basketball pathways are pretty broad, but probably a pro career, maybe in the NBL or college or something like that. But obviously everyone develops at different rates, and it's hard to predict where people will end up.
I think it was only part of pre-season last year though because of the basketball. Like, is this true that this is going to be your first full pre-season in football?
Yeah, I was meant to have a full pre-season last year, but I just had a little back niggle on the other side of Christmas. So this will be my first full pre-season hopefully.
Does that excite you, the fact that you got drafted with pick number 4, but you've never done a full AFL pre-season because of basketball? And does that make you feel like you've got so much to go to?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've got so much to grow and learn, which I think becoming like a Eagles player is the perfect situation for me. Obviously, there's so many people I can learn off here and help me grow. So being here for my first full pre-season is like really exciting, and I can't wait to kind of see what I become.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thanks, Coach.
Cheers.
Come on, Josh. Nice to meet you.
Josh,
How you going?
all good? All right. I suppose I ask the other two. What number did you get, Josh?
Yeah, I got number 5. So we ordered a bit for school footy, and I was fortunate enough to get it here. So it's unreal.
So a couple of good neighbours, I'm assuming, in the locker room
Yes. Starcevich number 4 and Yo. So a couple of good neighbours, and it would be a privilege to learn off both of them.
That's handy though, because Yoey's an All-Australian player who played down back, and Starcevich obviously a 2-time premiership defender. That's 2 good names to pick your brains of, eh?
Yeah, exactly. No, they've been stars of the competition for years now, and obviously both won premierships and the highest success they can. So to pick their brain and sort of implement it into my footy, it's gonna go a long way.
You were touted very early on, especially after some of your performances, that you were going to be around the mark of where Willem was drafted, and kind of slipped back. Are you looking forward to showing people that, hey, I should have been up that high?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, whatever number it is, I'm just fortunate enough to be in the club, and I'm just going to work as hard as I can, whether I was a high draft pick or down the order a bit. But I'm just fortunate enough to be at such a great club at the Eagles, and I'll just do my stuff, and I'll back myself into go out and play my best footy I can.
Before we get to see that lethal left foot in action and hitting some forwards, you reckon?
I'd say pretty quick. I'll pride myself on that, and I just want to help the team the best as possible I can, and use my left foot.
When did you arrive in Perth, and who are you living with?
Yeah, we arrived. Well, we had a delay yesterday morning. We went to fly out at 9:15 and got delayed to 6:50 last night. So we got in pretty late, about 9:30 last night, and I'm moving in with Liam Baker and Tom Gross for the next couple of days, and then I'll be in with Jack Graham after that. So three great players at the club, and I'm looking forward to it.
And how's that experience been, sort of leaving your family behind? Was that tricky?
Oh, yeah, it can at times, but my family, they've been super supportive of me, and they've always realised that, it's something I've really wanted to do, and whether that was, staying down in Geelong or coming over the West Coast, they're very supportive, and I sort of can't wait to get started over here.
Who did you support growing up, and who were some of the major players that you kind of admired over the years?
I was a North Melbourne supporter, so I was sort of supported them my whole life. But I liked Boomer Harvey, growing up, and even probably recently Scott Pendlebury, being that left footer, and just how professional he is, and obviously 400 plus games. So I just love to pick a couple of those players, and the likes of Hayden Young and Errol Goulden now, both being left footers as well. So there's a fair few players that I've watched over the years, and really enjoyed watching.
And your journey to get to this point, some players deal with injury or other setbacks across the years. For you, was there anything in particular that kind of was a big challenge or hurdle to get to this point?
Oh, I'd say I sort of balanced out cricket throughout my whole juniors, and I was a fast bowler and played a decent level of cricket, and that was probably a thing that I had to sort of balance out. And I've never really had a full pre-season. It was always cricket on the weekends and cricket training throughout the week. So to sort of focus on footy for this year now, it's and have my first full pre-season hopefully. I think it will go a long way.
At what point did you choose footy, and what was the reasons behind it?
It was probably under 17s. I always sort of liked footy a bit more, but there was cricket training for Vic Country on the Sunday, and we had footy on the Saturday, and being a fast bowler, it was probably a lot too demanding on my body, and as I said before, I've always sort of loved footy more, and went down that sort of track.
How fast could you bowl it?
My best was about 126, 125, so used to run in and try bowls as fast as I can, but yeah, it was sort of around that mark. Yeah.
Troy was among the people who you thanked on draft night. Can you speak a bit about, I guess, how he came to be your mentor and what he meant to you, and if there's a particular piece of advice that you kind of are carrying into your AFL career?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I joined Geelong Grammar in year 10, and he got me over there, and yeah, he's been unreal for me. And ever since year 10, he's sort of helped me relax down a bit and yeah, really enjoy my footy. And he always had the belief that I'm good enough, and he was a recruiter as well. And I used to always chat to him nearly every day, and yeah, he was really good for me, and yeah, probably really helped me to get into this position today. So yeah, to see him pass away at the start of the year, that was a huge shock, and yeah, I was quite devastated for a fair few weeks. But yeah, I just want to continue carrying on his legacy, and yeah, he's helped me in a lot of ways, and I still, to this day, I still carry that on.
Is there, do people talk much about, like, obviously coming from Victoria, the WA media bubble is quite different here, and the intensity around the Eagles in particular as a beloved team. Is that something they prepare you for? Is it something you're kind of nervous about entering into?
Yeah, I think obviously Eagles is a really big club, and I can already tell all the fans around here are very excited and very loyal. So yeah, I just want to give back to all the fans and the club as well, because they obviously invested into me, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone around West Coast and putting my best foot forward.
The fact that you get like a mutual 3-year deal as a top 20 pick too, does that just give you so much confidence that you've got 3 years to just show what you've got? You've got plenty of time to settle in and work into it.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna work hard straight away and take sort of each day and each week as it comes, and obviously it will end up being a 3-year contract. But yeah, I just want to put my best foot forward and build a really strong connection with all the players and staff down here, and continue and progressing through the pre-season, and hopefully put my name up early for next season.
You spoke of that excitement that you see with the fans and that. Does that give you a G up a little bit? Does it get you excited? Yeah,
definitely, because the fans are very passionate, and they're massive for the game. So yeah, it does get me quite excited, and to see the games on TV, how many fans they get. So it does build a lot of excitement as well.
The other two have been recognised already. What about for you? Are you sliding a bit under the radar, or are you also in that bubble there?
Yeah, I mean, compared to them too, they've obviously been highly regarded for a long time, and yeah, you do get noticed a little bit being down in Geelong. But yeah, we went for lunch yesterday, and a couple of boys went up to Willem Duursma and wanted a photo. I was like, just get me out of here, because they asked Willem, so I was like, nah, it's all good. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough to be drafted with them too, and can't wait to sort of build our relationship even more.
Thanks, guys. Just sending me a photo of just outside.
Thanks, Josh.